10X. Okay. Hey, Lee Wolf here. Welcome to Game Face Monday. I am sitting, as always, with Richie Bello and our special guest today, Jeff Cohen, who is the CMO of 10X. And that video you saw in the beginning, it was for a product Jeff's going to be talking about today, Cell Power Sport. I get that right, Jeff?
Yes.
All right, cool. Welcome, everyone. How you doing?
Good, Lee. Thanks for having us.
All right. So just before we get rolling with the show, we're just going to show a quick video from our sponsor, Shop Smart Autos, for our VIN retention report.
So we all know it's commonplace in the auto industry that customers will come and then they go. But why? Was it a better price? Did they go with a different make? Is it a sales training issue? Maybe it's a marketing problem. And if you knew why, could you take back a portion of that business? First things first, you need data. And Shop Smart Autos for dealers has your solution, the VIN Retention Report. Our VIN Retention Report can give you the inside scoop on VINs you held onto and the VINs you lost. But that's not all. What if you could know where the customers and your VINs ended up? For example, if Mrs. Smith purchased a vehicle from you 2 years ago and traded that vehicle in a mile away for the same make but a newer model, why didn't she come back to you? Now with that data, you can reach out. You can target her with a service deal that brings her back into your dealership and gives her the stellar experience she's looking for, while potentially flipping her back to your sales floor for a deal she never knew she could get. That's just one way our VIN Retention Report can help. So take 15 minutes with us today, and we'll show you how the power of data can increase your ROI with the Shop Smart Autos for Dealers VIN Retention Report. Set up your appointment today.
All right, so that was the Shop Smart Autos VIN Retention Report. Like I always say every week, whether you're a marketing agency dealing with dealerships, car dealerships, or a car dealership directly, that VIN Retention Report is not only going to be able to show you the VINs the cars that you held on to, but it's going to also show you the VINs that you lost. And the amazing part about it is it'll show you where those people went. Where did they sell their car, trade in their car? And to have that kind of power, and then to be able to take that information and be able to market directly to those people to either keep them, get them back. It's an unbelievable, powerful tool. So Cell Power Sport is a supplement, which is really interesting, because why would we be talking about a supplement on a video podcast that deals in automotive? Well, the automotive industry is probably the most, or one of definitely the most difficult industries to be involved in. It definitely will drain your energy, wears on your head. It's when you're in sales and you're in training in this industry, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of power. So you need to be in tip-top shape. Being strong up top is really important. Training, always developing yourself. But if you're not healthy and you're not strong physically, you're not going to do that great up here. So we're going to talk more about this now with Jeff. Glad to have you again on the show. And
my pleasure. Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to this place?
Well, I've been a marketer all my life. If you've probably gone to a movie, have turned on the television, if you've gone and reached for a soda, if you've filled up your cereal bowl, I pretty much have done the marketing for that over the years, whether it be CBS, NBC, Turner Broadcasting, Kellogg's, Coke. Even now, I ventured a little bit out of the mainstream of always staying in one aspect. But, I laughed for a while. I used to go to meetings and there were crickets. Nobody heard me. But you pay your bills online. Well, I'm the idiot that created, eBill.
Wow.
And dedicated my time for companies to get, present your bill. Didn't happen overnight. But, anyway, part of what I get involved with are products that actually change the life of people, not just products for product's sake.
Wow. And so we're talking now, I'm used to the world of people sucking down cups of coffee and protein shakes before they go to the gym, before they go to work, if they're an athlete playing a sport. So now we're talking on an actual cellular level, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. The way it works is every body and everybody's body itself works on energy. And your body is made up of cells, and those cells are driven by the power that your body can generate. And how it works is what you put in your body actually creates energy at the mitochondria. All you remember learning about the mitochondria when you're in high school in science.
Yeah.
Your mitochondria generate the energy in order to power your cells, whether it's your eyes, whether it's your brain, whether it's your muscles. And if you power your body cells correctly, and if you do it in a way that whether you're going to your job could be going to the automotive dealer, right? Or it's going on the field to compete. Either way, everybody needs to drive their body and generate the mitochondria, and I call it ignite the Myte.
Yeah. Awesome. And Richie, a lot about changing your health and how that's made a difference in your world and in business and in sales. What do you think here about?
Well, the whole thing is Jeff just touched the point that I wanted to bring this here on this platform to the automotive sector. So there's groups out there. One of the groups is 30 Car Sales by Frank Taylor. So they're all younger kids today. When I started in the car business, we didn't care about that. We cared about drinking, partying, and make money and let's rock, right? Today, the automotive sector is more of a health place, right? Today, it's more guys get up in the morning at 5. They go to the gym. I mean, so many. The whole industry has changed. The evolution has come in with Tesla, has come in with data, has come in with this. We're all more professional. We're more lasered. We're more focused. That being said, I have a really big mentor that told me, hey, Richie, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And looking like that, they know you could care less about yourself. So why the hell would I hire you in my company that's millions of dollars as Richie? I know you. I know what you can do, but nobody else does. Okay. So that happened 3 years ago. So I decided to take it upon myself to change. So I met guys like Jeff. I tested products, this, that. The one thing about his stuff is gives you tremendous amount of energy. Okay. And you feel like you're not tired. That's my take on it. The energy that gives you when you go to the gym is crazy. The energy that gives you, it's like, it gives you that same, like, I think I rate it to more positive. Your thought pattern is more positive because you feel good. You have the energy. So you need energy to sell. You know, you want to really be a closer. Years ago, they used to say, do you drink coffee? No, I drink water. Good. Then please. I mean, that's not good. What Jeff's product is, you know, that can help you close because the energy, right? You need energy to sell. You need energy to close. To agree and overcome a customer, okay? You need energy. You need the mindset. Like, that customer's in front of me, right? He's got our money. I have a team that I got to get that money in his pocket into my bank account only to distribute it for my team. So that's the kind of mindset that you need for sales. That's the only mindset that you need. So you need energy, creative. You got to, you know, there's a lot of things that play here. And what that does, it gives you the energy. Energy, we're all energy. Earth is full of energy, right? When people pass away, the energy is still around. It's energy, right? And a product like that helps you build your cells and get the energy. And, you know, it ties in like vitamin. What I see happening with this product is vitamin drip locations, that there's about 3,000 of them across the country. They're going to start putting this in there because they have vitamins in there. So that's going to boost their product line.
Right.
You know, I get a vitamin B12. What's the hottest vitamin right now that vitamin drips are selling the most? The B complex and adding B12. Why? Because everybody's looking for the energy, because you need so much energy today, right? With all this social media, with just the thinking process that you need. It's crazy. So that's the hottest vitamin. The Myers is big in the flu season, in the allergy season, but the consistent vitamins that they sell is the B complex and B12. B complex and B12, B complex and B12. Why? Because what are people looking for? Energy. Well, guys, here, this is a solution right here. You have with this rebuilding your whole cell, rebuilding everything, and getting energy at the same time, and being in a mindset very positive. That's what my take is, and I'm glad that I've tried this product, and I'm glad that this product is a game changer as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and I'm no scientist, but from what I've read on Cell Power Sport, it's not only about just having the energy to go do something but it's actually the performance itself, right? The way your body will perform. All its functions would be on a different level.
Exactly. You know, what Richie is talking about, it's a first of its kind to have high energy peptides, because your body is peptides, proteins, right? So the Cell Power Sport is clean as can be. It's made out of very interesting combinations of species of rice, and how it's micronized and how it's manufactured to create, all of the goodness in there. It's basically the type of thing where functional amino acids are bound or bonded to energy producing sugars. And, and that's the fuel that supports the production of ATP. And that ATP creates that cellular power right where it starts, your mitochondria.
Wow.
And, the interesting thing is, and this is why I'm excited about this product for people that, no matter who you are, you want to have performance. You get up, you feel good, you have the energy, you go to work, you get the job done. And the thing is, there's nothing in this. You read the labels. People are worried about what they're putting in their body. There is nothing in here. There's no caffeine. There's no hyped up, types of ingredients. It's
Right.
basically the cleanest thing you can get. When I tell people about it and they say, well, that's it. And I said, that's it. And that's what your body responds to.
Right. Awesome. And are we on right now? Are we online only? Are we in stores?
Right now, we are online. If you go to cellpowersport.com, it is sold direct to consumers on there. We also are looking to grow our base and look for people that are interested to become part in affiliates to go out and support us and support their connections of to their friends and family and beyond. And that's in business family as well. It could be automotive family. It could be your regular family. It could be people that play Little League or at church. One of the things that I do talk about, and it's I'm not trying to sell anybody, it's just a point. Instead of selling donuts and cookies at church and the sales to get funds for your baseball team, your Little League team, your church team, your high school teams, the automotive dealerships support a lot of different things. Well, we're willing to share that with them. If they do use this, it's healthy for everybody. Health and wealth.
Yeah.
What I like about the whole product is, like, I don't know, Lee, because I take a lot of, path to nature stuff, and I'm taking care of myself. So I started this thing, but I've noticed something, and you're going to interview my doctor saying that, yes, I've lost tremendous amount of weight, and then new video is going to be coming out real soon. I've lost tremendous amount of weight, but the doctor says what's really interesting, Richie, you had real bad cholesterol. You had really high blood sugar. I was like a 12.1. And Richie, your blood pressure was 200 over 100. And that's what I'm going to talk about. One thing is the weight, how you look, but the other thing is you used to take 12, 14 pills a day. You don't take one for the last year and 3 months.
Yeah.
So what happened? And he's really told me, like, really, it's like obesity, it's a proven thing, but now it's really proven with a person like yourself that you reversed your diabetes. I don't take any diabetic pills, and I'm 4.8. Cholesterol, I take no cholesterol pill, and my readings are normal. Actually, my good cholesterol is really good. And he's saying, and it was your bad cholesterol, your heart. I had that arrhythmium thing that I would be talking to you and it would accelerate by itself, like I did a line of coke or something, okay? And that stopped. No, and everything stopped. My whole thing, like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And I posted a video with all my medical records. Now I got the last 2 years medical record in my bag that I got to give to you to do the video, with your people and that. So it's 2 years, and you see everything that has happened to my body, the whole flip.
Yeah.
So, wow, it's like really amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think maybe in a couple of years, maybe I'll get life insurance. I've never had life insurance because who's going to give me life insurance? You got to examine. You got to really, really get your head examined if you want to give me life insurance, So I'm really like, wow, what is this, So I want to get more of these products on this because I want to share to my community, that's the automotive sector, to help others out. Because you know what happens in the car business? And Lee worked in the car business. He worked for this dealership, right? He had to eat basically standing up. And basically it's rush. And there's another customer coming in with you. What are you doing? You're swallowing a hero the size of myself and Lee, swallowing it. So what do you think that does to you? And then you got to take a customer, like, excuse me? What do you do? And, and that's why you get so unhealthy. Like, let's go to McDonald's. I used to, man, when I was 25 White Castles. How fast? 15 minutes, Richie, because you're up. And if you don't take that customer back then, you wouldn't see a customer again because that customer could be the last customer. So you were not swallowing. You were taking all of them and put it in your mouth. And you have competition in the showroom floor. Who can eat the fastest? And who can sell the most? That was what it was like, Yeah. And today they still do that, the heroes and all these bad foods, processed food, Yeah. And that, with time, that gets your diabetes going, your insulin, you start blowing up because the insulin's always working and it's like bad, And with this product, I can't believe the energy. I want to go back to a showroom just for giggles with this product and sell cars again. Do you know why I want to do that? Just to see how much energy I got and how many cars I sell. But let me tell you, if I can sell 30 or 40 cars and we can record that, okay, every salesperson should be on this because what I accomplished today versus what I used to accomplish and how I'm motivated and how positive my mindset is, it's like crazy. And Lee knew me before and knew me after. I had a little drinking problem, right, Lee? So Lee knew me when I had a few drinks, And when I was like, I thought I was, I'm good. I'm a working alcoholic. Really? I didn't even hit anything drinking like that, And listen, it's like really, real simple. This product is like unbelievable. I don't know what it's got, but I do know that it's healthy. I do know that I had all kinds of diseases. I don't have any of them. And I got, my 2-year record showing that. So, this is a game changer. That's what I call it. I call this a game changer. Guys, listen to me. If you got problems going to the doctor, taking medicines, this, that, you got to put a timer on your medicine, carry around that big long thing. Let me tell you, all you need is one of these things, okay? And you're rocking. And try it. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. A lot of car guys smoke cigars. That's a new thing now, cigars. I've been smoking cigars at a very young age. Why do I smoke cigars at a very young age? I'm Cuban. If anybody knows the Cuban culture is espresso and cigars, not even American coffee. Run as far as you can from American coffee. Espresso, so it gives you energy, so it builds you up, so you go and go and go. That's the Cuban way. Right. And in the cigars, right, it pumps you up. I smoke 4 or 5 cigars a day with no problems, right? And I don't have anything, no problem. All right, so it's very interesting. And a lot of car guys do that. There's a place, and it's called the Man Cave in Fort Lauderdale. The owner's name is Benny. He's a good friend of mine, right? And Auto Nation's always there. People always smoking cigars. I go there to Florida and say, Richie, they're here. And then I go in and we hang out. It's also a place called Casa Monte Cristo, right? A lot of people from the Ed Morse group just hang out there. It's a beautiful place, great place. The guy's name is Gabe. He's a good friend of mine. He's Cuban. And, we have a blast. And a lot of car guys are smoking cigars. And, guys, let me tell you, this thing here gives you tremendous amount of energy. That's what I like about it. Now, I'm analyzing also, how did my health change, I'm so lucky I met this gentleman, Jeff Cohen. And I had at one time a real mentor that was Dave Cohen. Everybody out in the car business knows him. He sold lease calculators. And he's the cousin of the Barons, Baron Automotive. And he was a good friend of mine. So David was very close to me. And David passed, he passed when he was 95. He's a great guy. But Jeff, came into my life as a Cohen, and I says, wow, this is great. And then this product is a game changer. I feel like I know this guy Jeff since I'm 15 years old or something. Because I started the car business, right? Because it's like that whole personality. And I'm telling you, I can't put enough into this, that this is a game changer. To me, it's energy, but my health has also been reversed. Now, that's something to really look at. And is this, Jeff, do you know, because you deal with the manufacturer directly, do you know, and you were part of this process, do you know if this has helped other people with the diabetes and all these things?
Well, the thing is that the answer to the question is a well-made nutritional supplement will help the body, right? And they do things backed by scientific research and proven results. So, the whole idea is to live, a healthier life. So what you put in your body, you could take advantage of, offering a supplement that is like this, that is safe, that is effective and trusted to be used. There's always a disclaimer, right? You can't say that this cures this and this cures that, right?
Right.
But if you take the product properly and you engage in the types of lifestyle that will, balance this thing out in terms of, like you said, like you can't eat 52, crystal burgers in 3 minutes and be healthy. So it's a combination. You got to sleep, you got to eat, you got to take the right supplements. You do that stuff in everybody does things crazy in moderation, right? But just like an athlete, a car salesman, a manager, they're athletes. The game is being played at the dealership. The field is the floor, and to be ready for that, having the product, taking it properly, take it for a few weeks, it gets into your body, and you keep a regimen on a monthly basis, just like an athlete does.
Right.
An athlete doesn't just start practicing the day before a game.
I want to address something. Arthur's on here. So Arthur is a car guy that got into marketing for quite some time now. Arthur was with me with Shop Smart and all that. And Arthur's a gym guy, gym guy, bodybuilder. He was a local bodybuilder in Long Island at his younger age. So then what happened? He got into the car business, started, the normal stuff, started eating and stuff like that, and had to go back to the gym. And today he's like trimmed down, built again with big muscles and all that. So Arthur loves this product. Arthur had ordered some stuff from you and is working, and he likes the product a lot, and he's really impressed with it. So Arthur, if you're still here, I saw this now, too late. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. What did you think about it? So I'm just asking him because he did post this. But Arthur's always working out, is always at the gym. He's talked to a few guys out there that are interested in the product. Because Arthur scaled right down and got more muscle mass. And he feels wonderful. He's got a lot of good stuff happening with him with the health-wise, And, this product, and that's what I think that this product is, part of it has had some kind of impact on people's health. Do you have any of that data, Jeff? Have you heard that before?
Yeah, I mean, we have we have white papers and such that support what it could do for your body. The other thing that we do have, which I think I invite everybody to do, Richie, you talked about it so important as a subject, is everybody's health is different. We all know how we feel. We all go to the doctor. We all talk about, I have this, I have that. Well, if you want to get an idea, go to Cell Power Sport, and it's CELLPWR Sport, CELLPWR Sport.com, and we put up there an ATP test. And take the test. It's just like, it's just like saying how it asks you questions to find out if Cell Power is the right product for you.
Right.
Because if you answer the questions that are there, and they're simple questions, there's nothing that's earth-shattering. Do you have high blood pressure? Do you routinely skip breakfast or lunch? Do you drink 2 cups of coffee daily? Do I have dessert daily? Am I under a lot of stress? Well, I would think most car dealership employees, management, everyone has that, just like all of us do, depending on our jobs. But nonetheless, it will give you a tally of the questions that are asked, and it'll rank you on, you have enough energy or you need to refuel. And if you do have the answers in hand, it says, do I smoke cigarettes daily? So if the questions, and you take the test, and when you score yourself, you'll say, well, maybe Richie's right. Maybe we should try this product. Maybe we should try to add the proper nutrition and supplements to the body that'll make me feel better and get me on the right path.
Right. Awesome. Yeah, well, I'm real excited about the product. I want to try it myself. I'm in the gym every week, although I probably don't look like it. But thank you, Jeff, for being here today and for sharing the product with us. And Richie, was there something you wanted to address today about the Institute and our veterans?
Yes, I do. So my book will be out based on the publisher, which is Michael Lewis. Should be out Friday. And every gross profit that we make on the book, gross profit, is going to the veterans, to the suicide. We found a donation. There's going to be a press release. I've been talking back and forth to this nonprofit. It's one of the best nonprofits for this. And we're very, very happy and we're very pleased about the book. The book is a good book. It's about data, and we're looking to really scale, but we made that book really with a great team, and I tell people that I have an author, even though I do the book, because everybody that really knows me out there knows I'm dyslexic. So if I would write a book, it would be, you need to get a coder to understand it, right? So, and Lee knows that, and Lee's been a big part of it. Gene Fontana's big part of it, and Michael Lewis, as he's always writing books for me, because it's much easier for me to do videos than sit down and write. I'm not a writer, it's the last thing I want to do is write. So that book is going to be donated entirely. The first time I ever do this, the suicide problem that we have with our vets. You look at the suicide rate. I have the numbers. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I don't want to give the wrong information, but man, it's pretty big out there. These vets are coming to the first year. They're done. They're committing suicide. It's a shame. And there's a lot of reasons why that's happening. You got to understand, people are promising them the world. Okay? The world. When you go to get recruited, the recruiter is nothing more than a used car salesman. Okay, when you come back home, you're like, what? I got now a family. I got this. I got that. What do I do now? What? So it's bad. I think the process has to change for us to recruit people, because when you buy a car or something and you get slammed, you only got 4 years. This is your whole life. Your whole life's changing, and the suicide rate is tremendous. So we've been watching that data coming in for the last couple of years, and we all agreed as a team to say, listen, why don't we do this for the vets? Because after all, to me, the most important business that I have is our veterans, is help our veterans do the right thing, you know? So, I mean, it's really, really important. On that note, Lee, thank you. Like always, it's a pleasure. And also, Jeff, thanks a lot. And thank you for touching me, especially with this product.
Yeah,
And
self-power support.
because I want you to touch more individuals like Richie. That's what I want you to do.
Thank you, Richie. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Lee, thank you. It's
Yeah,
a pleasure
thank you.
to be with you and your listeners today.
Thanks. All right.
Amen.
Have a
God
good day.
bless. And on that note, I think that everything's good.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah.